Alright, hello. I think I'm on Wi-Fi now. What is up? Everyone who's here. Just literally this second checked into my hotel here in Walker. So still trying to figure out everything is. It is so hot in this hotel room right now. I do not know where my phone charger is. It's been a busy day. Got up at 4:30 this morning to drive out here to the mountains. Me and my dad had a day fishing, had a little Father's Day weekend. Hi Vasu. Who else is in here? Let me see some shout outs of where people are coming from in the comments while I try to find my phone charger. Yes, here it is. Alright, and oh, I didn't even need that because this hotel has USB ports on the clock. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Where is Ricky? Ricky is in the Bay Area. Hey, and speak of the devil, here he is live from Melbourne. What's going on? Yeah, so I am doing a live this week since I have another week without a vlog. Busted. Got the chilada. My computer at the moment is not even turning on, which is not super awesome. I thought I forgot Father's Day. It's September in Australia. Yeah, I noticed you guys also have like a different day for Mother's Day because I saw people saying like Happy Mother's Day. So my Australian friends were saying that, and I was like, wait, it's not Mother's Day. You guys have different days. Oh my god. You do not understand how hot it is in this hotel room. I feel like I'm in a sauna. Like, you know how they make wood or cedar walls in saunas? That's what I feel like right now. What is this? David says, I said to myself, I had not heard from you in a while and was praying you're well. Happy Father's Day to your dad. Yeah, so I didn't post last week because I didn't finish editing in time, and then I think I was like doing some other stuff. What did I do last week? I was with Ricky last week. It's his fault. Blame him. And then, yeah, I was hoping to finish for this week, and then this week my computer fully just stopped even turning on. So that is not awesome. The cyan turtle says, Jenise, Dad, can you like close the door partially when you go out? I don't need all the people standing outside the hotel to listen to my stream. Oh, he closed it all the way, which means I'm gonna have to go open it. Yep, here we go. Figured. You were supposed to close it all the way. Ay. Oh, okay. Whew, dude, I am like so tired right now. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, my intro theme, I actually have been meaning to like make it a full-length song for a long time, and I just have never had the chance. Always blame Ricky, the prodigy says, yeah, especially when he's not here to defend himself. Haha, Ricky is an excellent scapegoat. How did Ricky like Outback Steakhouse? Well, he's got a video going up on his YouTube Chan pretty soon, so you can see his take on it. It was actually like my first time to Outback since I was like 8. I think I went one time when I was like 8. It was interesting. My snowboard coach, my eye is like bloodshot. Or is it sunburnt? No, that's just tired. My half-pipe coach, one of them is Australian, and when I was posting Insta stories from the Outback Steakhouse, he's like, oh my god, why are you there? And I'm like, I'm experiencing Australia. And then I think he said something like, Outback Steakhouse is as Australian as like Pizza Hut is Italian. And I was like, that's pretty funny. How's the vacation? Nero's Nightmare says. So far, exhausting. You mean this vacation or my vacation from snowboarding? This one, yeah, I got up at 4:30, drove like 5 hours or so, fished with my dad for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours, and literally just got to the hotel. I'm so tired, and we have 2 more days of fishing, but we caught a lot of fish, and I filmed it, so that video's gonna be out in like August. Josh Thompson, Outback Steakhouse. I live in the actual Outback. I've never seen a steakhouse. Yo, I found out that they actually have Outback Steakhouses in Australia. Someone was saying that they go to Outback Steakhouse when they want to experience American food, which is hilarious. Ryan Dixon, is this the first attempt at stream or second? I only watched second attempts. Ooh, guys, this is one and done this time. We're gonna make it one stream, and it's gonna work for like the first time ever. When my dad finishes unpacking the car and bring him in, we're gonna have a special guest, because I know everyone misses my dad. Should I crack this? Is it chilada time? Look how I'm laying here. I'm laying so funny right now. I don't know, can I prop this up? Oh, I do have a tripod. Okay. Wee wee. So I can get in full relaxation mode. Why is it so loose? What do I do here? Oh, there we go. We're working it out. You know me. I'm not the most technically advanced YouTuber out there, but I sure try. We got challenges, but what is life if not learning and living through your challenges? Alright. Yo. What is up? Alright. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get to comments though now. Alright, let's see. Ethan Chase, hey Jenise, what's your favorite color? Purple. Okay, so I decided I like purple because I read this book when I was like 12 years old, or maybe I was like 14 or 15, but it was talking about how like purple is like the color of royalty. And I was like, ooh, okay, purple's my favorite color then because it's royal. But I don't actually like ever own anything purple. I never wear purple. I don't own purple things. But I was at the aquarium with Ricky the other day, and we were watching the coral reef, and he was telling me that purple is the rarest color in nature, like the rarest color to be in nature. And I was like, wow, that's really cool because there's some really pretty purple fish. Where's everybody else watching from? Where y'all at? Yeah, maybe in the chat. Why is everyone quiet? What's going on? This is what happens. I don't live stream in forever, and then people just don't even want to talk to me anymore. I don't know how I feel about this. I've never tried this one. I usually have the regular red chilada. I have the regular red one. This one is limon y sal, and it just tastes like salt. It literally just tastes like beer with salt. That's a bummer. Okay. What do we got? Alright, we got a Colorado shout out, Florida, Sedona, Arizona, Connecticut, Sydney, I think that's clear, South Australia. Yo, there's a few Australians in here. Ew. Did Ricky, like, magnet the Australians over to my channel? Go back to your side of the globe. I'm gonna build a dam. I'm gonna build an ocean dam to keep all you Australians out. South Australia. What did I say? South Australia. Salty beer, that's the best. Pennsylvania. Take flight at FPVs, drinking a regular Modelo. Mount Hood awaits your shred. Yeah, I hope that I'm going to go to Mount Hood. So I haven't really talked about my channel because I'm like a million years behind in videos, so I didn't really like just vlog about my life this year. But I started having this really bad back pain in like the beginning of February, and it was like bad to the point where I like couldn't get out of bed. It was like really hard to like sit up and stand up and stuff, and like I thought it was something that would go away, and it didn't go away. Like it got better to where like I can get out of bed and move around, but I'm still like in back pain all the time. So I finally started seeing a doctor like a couple weeks ago, a physical therapist, and he thinks it's this like spinal condition. And he was like, "When are you going to Hood?" And I was like, "Next week." And he was like, "Is this really important? Because I don't think you should be snowboarding at all. Like, you should be on full rest, like no physical activity at all." Because he was saying that like if he said like if the bone fractures, I could be like unable to move. So I don't know if he thinks there's like a fracture in my spine or something. I don't know how any of that works. I just got an MRI yesterday. So hopefully at the start of this week I find out what's going on with my back. I never have a never a clear road ahead of me, you know. There's always a challenge. I guess that's what builds character, right, guys? If you got no challenges, you don't have opportunity to build character. I'm not stoked, but I'm trying my best to snowboard. Oh, let's see, David Green's from South Louisiana. Oh, Ricky is still here? Dang, I thought he was out of here. I guess I can't talk crap about him. Ethan James. LOL. I have to flip my phone upside down to read the Australian comments. Go get an MRI to see if they're just gonna. Yeah, so what he thinks is that like my I don't know how to do this. My like okay, so L4 and L5, he says have like nerve damage on the right side, but then there's this condition where like so you know it's like the spine's like made of pieces, so one of the pieces is getting like pushed out, and like the other two pieces are just like compressing on it, and it's like just pushing the middle one out of place or something. I don't really know. It's the PT, like when I was like describing how it felt and like how long it had been, he seemed pretty confident on that. But we'll see when the MRI results come in. I hope it's not that. I hope it's just like nothing. If it's nothing though, it'd be really weird that like I've been in pain for like 5 months. But you know, I don't want to take Hood off. I want to ride this summer. So I'm doing as much as I can. Hey, yo, shout out to the super chat, the Michael Malloy show. Always in the house. What's up, Michael? Oh, I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. Viet fam, shout out from Minnesota. Oh, how you doing? Oh, good to see you out here from Minnesota, don't you know? You betcha. How's the van build? It's going real good. Actually, my van is a mess right now. Okay, I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do before leaving for Oregon, and I fully like dismantled my entire build and have not put it back together. And I'm supposed to leave next week, so like right now I don't have like a bed or anything in there. Yeah. Things are hectic right now. I don't have a computer that works. I don't have a build inside my van. I don't have a back that works. Like laying like this is really painful, but I like to lay on my chest. It just hurts. Oh. Alright, what's going on? Is your back messed up from sleeping in the van? See, that's what I thought it was at first. I thought like it was like 2 months in the van, and I thought it just like caught up with me because the bed was super hard in the van. But then I went on my trips and I was like staying in hotels while I was traveling, and so I was on different beds and it never got better. So I don't like, I think by now if it was the bed it would have gotten better. Yeah, everyone's talking about their back stuff. back thing. Salem, Oregon. Sandy, Oregon. Whoa, Salem and Sandy. Oh, Ed Volley, spinal issues, not gonna say balls. Yeah, I'm trying. It's weird because I've always had knee issues. Well, not always, but for like... Oh, what did I spill? Oh, water. I've had knee problems for, I don't know, like 8-9 years or something since the first time I blew my knee out. And so when my knee is in pain, I just ignore it because my knee has been in pain for 8 years. But I've never had back pain. So this is like a totally new thing, and I do not like it. Okay. Man, everyone's going out to... Okay, wait, so I wanted to comment, Michael Malloy, he's from Salem. Years ago, when I was driving through Salem, I checked in on Facebook, and I thought it would be really fun. Dad, your phone's ringing. So anyways, I checked in, and I thought it'd be really funny to, like, make a comment about Salem witch trials. And I left this note like, oh my god, I'm so excited to be here in Salem, Oregon. Crazy to see where the historic witch trials took place. Can't believe that happened. And nobody caught the joke that I was pretending Salem, Oregon was Salem, Massachusetts. Which is also like this time on Braille, when I just got back from New Zealand. And the Australians in this chat will appreciate this. I made a comment in the video. Gabe was like, oh, so you just got back from New Zealand? And I was like, yeah, it was really cool, but I didn't see any kangaroos, so I was pretty bummed because I've always wanted to see a kangaroo. It was something like that. I was like, yeah, it was cool. Like, I didn't see any kangaroos, though. And everybody in the comments were like, there's no kangaroos in New Zealand, they're in Australia. And I'm like, yeah, that's my joke, is that, of course I didn't see kangaroos in New Zealand. I was just saying, I was bummed. I was like, yeah, I didn't see any kangaroos. I wasn't saying I thought there was kangaroos in New Zealand, but people missed that joke too. I'm not, I guess, my jokes go over people's heads. Let's see. What's everyone saying? My son's name is Walker. That's a cool name. Yeah, this is a little tiny town with absolutely nothing. People come here to fish in the summer, and ooh, I'm gonna get canceled from people who are from Walker for saying that. But it's like just like some buildings on the side of the highway, and people come here to fish and camp and drive through it to get to the mountains. Hunter F. Hi, G's, haven't seen Alive in a while. Yeah, it's been a while. And Jake from Edmonton, Alberta. We got a Canadian in the house. Hello, everyone. Did you jump in freezing water today? Yeah, Ryan says, watch out, all 4 people in Walker are gonna cancel me. It's so true. We went to the barbecue place to get food, and, like, I swear, like, when me and my dad were walking to the table, everybody was, like, staring us down. I was like, what, is my hair green or something? Like, for once, I don't have rainbow hair. There's nothing on me to stare at. But everyone was, like, staring at us. I was like, dude, are they all locals? And they're just like, who are these people? Dad, you have my freezing water today? No, I was wearing fishing waders. So I had full, like, booties, like, on my feet, like, all the way up, like, overalls. And so I stayed, like, dry. Brian Price says, tell us about your competitions and your training. Training was pretty good this season. I actually, like, I had a lot of days training in Colorado that I felt like I rode really good, and I was, like, actually hyped. Like, I was getting my spins, like, decently out of the pipe, like, getting them grabbed. I was feeling really good. And then at the competitions, like, I don't feel like I rode as good as I did, like, on my training days. So that was a bummer that I couldn't, like, hit as good as I hit during practices. But, like, my last competition of the season was, like, my best contest run that I've done in a while. So I was pretty stoked on that. I didn't place as well as I wanted, but as of right now, I'm still, like, I'm in the Olympic rankings. I think, like, I think I'm like 21st. It's weird. I honestly don't know how the rankings are working this year because they're supposed to be based off of World Cups. And like, none of the Chinese riders competed this year, but they have the Chinese riders all ranked in our Olympic rankings. So I'm not sure what they're actually basing the Olympics points list off of. And I tried to like reach out to the competition delegation to find out, and no one replied to me. So I have no idea what the Olympics list is based off of. But I am in, and there are like a few people below me who are also in. So if other people spring up next year, I won't be the first to get knocked out. Like I still have a little buffer zone. So I mean, that's hype. I don't want to get too excited because I was really excited for 2018. And then when I missed that by one spot, it was like really devastating. So even though I'm like in right now, I'm staying cautiously optimistic about it. Like I feel good, but obviously I'm gonna keep working hard and keep like trying to do my best in competitions next year too. So this is my first year. The pipe ripped my face off. Yeah, pipe can be gnarly, but I really like it. Like, I used to compete in all the events, and I used to place better in slopestyle than I did in pipe. But I liked that pipe was a challenge, and I was like, every run you could try to like do it better. Now, I'm wishing I didn't pick the event that was a challenge because like at this level it's like crazy, but and it's like it can get really frustrating because there's so many like small technical things where like your weight being like 60% on your front foot and 40% on your back foot versus like the other way 40 and 60 can make like a huge difference, or like being at like an 18-degree angle can make a big difference versus like a 19-degree angle. There's just like a lot of technical things, and it makes it like super difficult, but like it's a good challenge. I feel like I'm never done working. I always have more that I need to practice. Matthew Crossan says, "Hey, how are you and Ricky doing? Love watching your skateboard videos together." Yeah, we've been good. I just skated with him in the Bro Crew yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I met up with him, and like, I'm actually really hyped on my skating. I feel like I've been doing a lot of stuff that I haven't done before, and feeling really good with skating. I really love skating, so it's been fun to like get to learn from someone who's really good and just like watch them and having them cheer me on. Thank you for your support, Brian. Animal for it. I love that you're still going. Those politics you mentioned before, I say boo to. Yeah, and like the video clip of me explaining stuff that went in with the scoring, that clip itself was like 20 minutes long, and I cut it down to like 5 because there were so many different aspects that I was like, I cannot get into this. Like, yeah, there's a lot, and I don't like to like bring it up on the internet because I have to like deal with it in real life. But I don't know. We've been trying to like deal with some of the issues with judging for a few years, like having my friend who's another judge like talk to them like, yo, what was up with this score? Like, why aren't you guys scoring this? Like, what's going on with this? And they never change. So, you know, we'll see what happens. At least, like, when it gets to the point where it's at the Olympics, if they score me poorly, it sucks because it's, like, the Olympics and it won't change my result there. But at least there'll be a whole world that can, like, see the event and see the different runs and be like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Why did that happen? And it won't just be me. Like, other people will be like, yeah, that's not cool. So, I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen there, but if it does, at least maybe there's accountability for the judges that people will call them out. Hunter F. It does suck when you get one place off. You're left wondering, WTF, how did that guy? I'll do better. We just have more chances, so keep your head up. Yeah, gotta keep working. Jenise, the Bay Area and Central Valley, California officially recognize you as Charlie Hustle. I don't know what Charlie Hustle is. Polo Mom says, I like your new hair. Yeah, so, well, I bleached my hair in preparation to dye it, and then I got, like, a bunch of auditions out of the blue from my agent, and if I booked them, I was gonna have to dye my hair brown, so I was holding off on dyeing it, but now this next week I'll probably go to a color. But, like, I like the blonde, like, I don't know, I kind of want to keep it. You should take the shade off my face. I kind of want to keep the blonde, but also I miss color, because color is fun. Michael Malloy, I am an LA Dodgers fan. Yo, Dodgers in the house. I'm here for that. The year that I lived in LA, I got to go to one Dodgers game, and I was like, oh my god, this officially means that I'm, like, local now. Like, I'm a true Angelino now that I've been to a Dodgers game. CR Adventure says, literally, I'm from Sandy, just started snowboarding this year. I send her regardless. Those 6 feet of air scared the F out of me. Yeah, it's, like, it's funny because it, like, also things, like, feel way huger than they are. You'll be like, dude, I was flying. That was so scary. And then you see a video and you're like, wait, I wasn't that high. But that part is because your eyes are 5 or more feet above your feet. So your viewpoint is like 5 to 6 feet higher than where your legs actually are, so everything always looks bigger. I swear, every time I watch Jenise baby, her hair is different. Yeah, it's always changing. Oh yeah, the next, like, I think 4 videos on my channel, I still have rainbow hair, but, you know, I'm not the fastest editor on the block. Blonde colored braids. Animal for Jenise, you hustle hella hard. Such an inspiration. Charlie Hustle's an E40 song reference. Happy Juneteenth, by the way. Yeah, Juneteenth. I'm from the Bay Area. Yay, area! Gotta shout it out. Wow. I am so disappointed I got this flavor. Ah, I blew it. Can I turn this light on? Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Okay, I need a maneuver. Yeah, real. How are my shins doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, so literally, the one scab on my shins, this red spot, was Ricky's fault. He launched a skateboard into my shin. He wasn't happy being the only one with messed up shins, so he messed mine up too. Throw him under the bus. He destroyed my shin. Alright. Oh, my body is sore. What did I do? Oh, I skated yesterday. And then climbing over boulders and through bushes and stuff to fish today. We're fly fishing, and it's very active. Like, I would really like to go do the type of fishing where I can just sit there and relax and just, like, cast, like, listen to music, have a snack. But my dad fly fishes, and he's constantly walking. We, like, walk a mile down the river, we get into the river, and then we'll cast, like, 5 times, walk a few steps up, cast into the next little pond, walk a few steps up, cast into... It's exhausting. I got a barbecue turkey sandwich. It's so good. Sir Adventures, you seriously had me. You and Tom Bennett are my shizzle. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, shoot, Ricky's still watching. Oh, man. Every time I think he's gone and I can talk smack, it turns out he's still here. Whoops. I'm busted. Ice fishing. Dude, I want to try ice fishing. I've never done that. Does my dad magnet fish? I don't know what that means, but, like, yes, today, literally every single time he casted, it was like, whoop, there's a fish. Whoop, there's a fish. So many fish. It was crazy. Like, Yeah. I got quite a few fish too, but like a lot of the time I was letting him cast because I was trying to film. I was getting a shot, you know? Michael Malloy, yeah, another $2 holla. Was like, born in Utah, raised in Los Angeles, live in Oregon. Interesting. Born in California, raised in California, lives in California. Born, okay, here's the difference that I was born in Northern California, raised in Northern California, tries to live in Southern California, but then I get too busy and have to go places for snowboarding. But eventually I will live in Southern California. From one side of the state to the other, that's a pretty big deal. Because, like, if you're from NorCal or you're from SoCal, your colors, like, run deep, you know? You represent your side of the state. I have a big NorCal flag in my room. And I got called out on it recently because I talk about how much I love LA and how I want to live in Los Angeles. But I got NorCal represented in my room. If you guys haven't gone over to my best friend Summer Fenton's Instagram yet, today is her birthday, so if you can find her on Instagram, it's Bad Girl Sum Sum, and you should go comment on her post, tell her happy birthday, tell her I sent you, send her the love for her B-Day. There's a lot of people on YouTube that magnet fish. What does that even mean? I like your shirt. Thank you. There was a period of time in my life, like 20 years old, that I was obsessed with wolf shirts. And I have like probably 10 different tie-dye graphic wolf shirts. I would sit on eBay and search for wolf shirts, and every time I saw a new wolf shirt pop up that I didn't have, I'd get it. So I've got a good little collection. Yeah, Brian Price says California should be split into 3 states. That is true. I don't know about 3. Are you talking about like Jefferson, Northern California, Southern California? Because that works too. Honestly, I think California should just be its own country. I think we should secede from the Union. But I'm not about to get canceled for encouraging a civil war on my channel. Didn't come from me. I'm not saying we should get in a civil war again, but California should be a country. I'm the guy from Insta that did the day 1, day 2, all the way to day 100 thing. Oh yeah, I finally replied to you, right? Yeah, they are trying to succeed. What are we talking about? Who's trying to succeed? Michael, thank you, Relic Channel. I appreciate it. Michael Malay says, I hope I can move back to Los Angeles. Yeah, I can't wait to go back. Sierra Adventure says, Matthew Dalton, the hype is real. Who's Matthew Dalton? Danny Chavez asked, did I skate today? I did not. Just been fishing all day. I brought my skateboard with me because you never know when there's going to be an obstacle to hit. So, I have my skateboard just in case. Hopefully there's something cool that I see that I can skate. But if not, like, I came on this trip to just, like, be with my dad for Father's Day weekend, so. Ryan Dickinson says, there would be no war. Pretty sure most of the country would be fine if California left. Ooh, don't want to get into it, but I'm pretty sure California does, like, 70% of the country's agriculture, and, like, California, if it was a country, has, like, the 3rd highest GDP in the world because of tech and entertainment and agriculture. So I think the rest of the government or the rest of the country might have a hard time without California's taxes, but yeah. Some people just hate California. I don't know what to tell you. Brian Paz, have you ever snowboarded in Australia? I have not. I snowboard in New Zealand usually because that's where they have a super pipe. Australia, although they have one of the best half-pipe snowboarders in the world at the time, they do not have a super pipe. So you cannot train super pipe in Australia. You have to go to New Zealand in that season. Oh, Matthew Dalton said, she said, who is Matthew Dalton? I didn't realize someone in the chat. I thought it was like a skater or someone. I was like, oh, I don't know that one. Do I fly fish? Yeah. Reel it in. Yeah, I fly fish. Probably poor improvisation of it. Anyone is welcome to camp on my property about 45 minutes from Mount Hood. Yeah? I usually just camp in government camp. But it's sick. Oh, you edit for Tide? Does everyone have someone who edits for them? I know Ricky does his own videos and I do my own videos, but it seems like other people have other people who edit. Which would be nice. The biggest stress in my life is trying to edit. Basically, magnet fishing is a huge magnet connected to a rope and they toss into the water and try and catch magnetic things. I did not know that was a thing. What would be magnetic in the water? Delia Hope says, who's your favorite skater? Is it cheesy if I say Ricky Glauser? I have such an easy out on that question now. Anytime anyone asks, I can just say Ricky. And no one can fault me for it. No, it's hard. There are so many really good skaters. Like, everyone is better than me, so I kind of look up to all of them. I really like Nora Vasquez. Like, I think she's really cool and has good style. I wish I could skate like her. That'd be cool. I really like Evan Smith because he's an alien. Like facts, I have it on facts that he is not from Earth. There were some aliens exploring Earth, and he like went off to like pick some flowers, and then they went back to the shuttle and took off, not realizing he wasn't with them. They left him here, and so now he's like trying to assimilate, but he's just still an alien. Yeah. Is that a skateboard? Oh, it sounded like a skateboard. Let me look out my window real quick. Oh, there's two kids with skateboards outside. They're skating outside the hotel. That's so cool. I want to go skate with them. Oh, is that weird for me to roll up on like two 13-year-olds and be like, hello, fellow youths, can I skate too? Jake Flight FPV says he's mine too. Talking about Ricky. Sarah Venture says Chad Muska. Delia, oh my god, she's my favorite skater too. Yeah, Nora. She also just seems like a really cool person. Like, I always want to be friends with Nora, and I see her around at like a lot of events, and I get like really shy and I don't know what to say, and I always end up just like standing next to her like at like a contest or a party or something, and I'm always like, and then I just like keep looking at her and not saying anything. And I kind of wonder, like, because it's happened multiple times, like, if when she sees me at events, if she's like, oh, that's that girl that like always looks at me and never says anything. Like, I kind of wonder if she thinks of me as that person, because I just want to be friends with her, and I get so nervous and shy. Sierra Venture says a lot of us are not from Earth. Facts. Animal Fortnite is my favorite. I thought your bestie was her when I stopped when I just stopped a happy birthday. I don't know what that means. What's the newest trick you can do? Newest trick. Okay, so I did actually at the Crowley skate park near Mammoth, in Ricky's video, I did a fakie backside 50-50 to shove out. I think that's was fakie frontside. Fakie frontside 50-50. I don't know. This is where I get confused on skate names, because if it was a snowboard name, I'd call it a switch backside 50-50. But I think switch backside is fakie frontside. Fakie frontside 50-50 to fakie shove out. I don't know, but I was like pretty hyped on that. I thought that was really cool. Everyone's saying go shred. Just say I like skate. Who's skating kids? It's so funny. Oh, hi. I always I always get excited when I hear skateboards. Skateboard, and then I have to go see them. Two of my neighbors have been skating a lot, or one of my neighbors has been skating a lot, and so I'll be out working on my van and I hear the wheels and I'm like, oop, jump off the van, and I'll be like, hey, skate sesh. And then the other day I needed to work on my van and I was like, hey, come skate on my side of the street. So I came around the block and skated where my van was so I could paint my van and watch him skate. Ricky says switch backside. But was it switch backside because I was standing fakie? Ricky is still here. He's so quiet. He's the quiet observer. No, you should totally just say hi to Nora. She seems super nice. So, okay, well, the full story is that one of the times it was a swatch thing. I think it was at the swatching. No, it was at a different party. It was at something the night before. It was at the US Open of Surfing. And I had a 1-minute conversation with her, just me trying to have a conversation. I was like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, cool. And that was kind of it. And then the next day I saw her and I was like, I don't know if she remembers me. And so I was like, and she kind of was and I was like, oh, I don't know if she's just being friendly or if she actually remembers me. And it was since that moment that every time I've seen her, I've just been because I don't know if she knows me or not, and now I feel awkward. I really want to be friends with her, though. She seems so cool. Crazy Toast 404. Hey, so I love your videos. You help me through suicidal thoughts. I'm happy I was able to help you. That's it's kind of wild. That video gets a lot of views, and the top search terms it shows that people literally type into YouTube how do I die? How do I kill myself? And that video comes up, and it makes me super sad thinking about all those people who are looking that up on YouTube. And I don't think it's talked about enough. Depression and suicide really affect a lot of people, and it's so taboo to talk about that everybody thinks they're alone in the struggle, because nobody who's going through it realizes there's a lot of other people also going through it. So I think it's important to try to get rid of the stigma of that, because it's okay to feel bad, and it's normal to feel bad, but sometimes you have to learn how to get through it and how to have a different mindset, or it's you shouldn't feel bad for feeling that way, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't I feel a lot of people feel guilty and they feel something's wrong with them, when that's not helpful to the situation. Alex Santana, Ricky just admires you. I hope he admires me. I admire him. Animal for Ricky, howdy fellow lurker. No Becca. Brian Price, have you seen any funny movies lately? Funny movies. Okay, so at the recommendation of my favorite skateboarder, I watched the skateboard movie called Grind, and I thought that was very funny. Very much enjoyed Grind. It was actually a really good movie. What else have I seen? I saw In the Heights like last week. I saw Cruella like 2 weeks before. Cruella was really good. I liked Cruella. What else have I seen? I'm still trying to like watch all the Marvel movies. What did I watch last? I think I'm only on Avengers. I watched Avengers most recently. Oh, I did the first episode of the new Loki series. I'm all over the place. Oh, okay, gotta move the back. Alright, repositioning. This is my life. I need to bend a different part of it. Let's just prop up over here. I wish my eye wasn't so red. I've been having really bad allergies lately. I don't know if anybody else is dealing with that, but like in California, the pollen has been out of control. I was like itching my eye so bad a couple days ago, the whole thing turned red, and so I put like a cold towel on it, and when I took the towel off, my eye was just like swollen shut like that for like 3 hours. It wouldn't open. I took an allergy pill earlier, but it hasn't really helped. Like my eyes have still been itchy. It's not fun. I haven't like dealt with allergies in a few years. The Crazy Toast 404 says, so I'm trying to get back into skateboarding. Any advice? I'd say just keep skating. Just go out and do it. You don't need anyone else to have a good time on a skateboard. You can have fun on your skateboard by yourself. Go to your local park if you want to like meet other people. Go to your local skate park and just like skate there and be friendly with the people. And if you go there every day or like multiple times a week, you'll start seeing like who the people are that go there all the time, and then you can make friends with those people, and you'll know like, oh, every time I go skate, like I'll see those people that I'm friends with and that I know, and it's like good motivation, and it's nice to have people that you know too. So just go for it. Thanks for the feedback too, Animal Fort. It was a hard video to make, but I think it did good. Lee Detsum. Hey Jenise, I follow you on Instagram and I just stumbled across this live chat, so sick. I sent a bit of money at your GoFundMe page. Good luck for 2022. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I have a GoFundMe listed in all of these if anybody wants to help. It's cool because half-pipe snowboarding is really expensive. I get funding for it, but it doesn't cover like all the expenses. So, you know, it's cool if you want to feel part of it. Support the channel, you know. That helps. I don't have like a Patreon or anything. I just have the GoFundMe. So, you know, that's chill. And thank you again, Lee. Brian Price says, I saw Bomb City. It was the punk versus the preps in Amarillo. True story. Good movie. I haven't heard of that one. They look like CJ Collins when I wear my hat like all the way over my eyebrows. This makes my forehead look so big. Okay. Let's see. Sierra Adventures, Oregon pollen is insane. That's why I used to skate. I could be alone, yeah. Yeah. Ugh, I like, the pollen has honestly like destroyed me because it has me like congested, it has me itchy, and every time I think it's getting better, it gets worse. So this is, I can't believe Silly Girl Skateboards is closed. Is that with like what's her name, Patty McGee? I met her a few years ago and she was really sweet. She's like such a rad lady. I feel like it would have been so cool to be like a skateboarder back in the like 70s when it was like first starting. and everyone was just like carving around. There was like no tricks yet. It was just all about like carving, just carving on banks. Carving on banks and doing handstands. I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. I'm like, my face is getting itchier and itchier. I like can't stop. You guys want to hear a joke? Oh my god, my dad is finally here. The live stream is almost over, and I told the people that you'd be a special guest. Where have you been?
Talking to Richard with my little fly that I got on my sleeve. I finally took it off.
Dad. Oh wait, Ed Volley says, try petroleum jelly just under the nerves. It works. Wait, works lights not evil capture. Oh, it captures pollen before it gets inside. Huh. Hi, father person.
Yo. I'm exhausted today. Too much fishing, too much hiking.
Hey, that was your fault.
I know. That's what I end up doing. I can't fish for 3 hours or 4 hours. It's got to be an all-day thing. Even the bass fishing. Got to be an all-day thing. Yeah.
Goes hard.
Yeah. I'm not a 2-hour kind of fishing guy. It's all day. All day or nothing.
Yeah, it's exhausting. We did like one river, and it was like 1 o'clock, and I was like, okay, so we're like done. And then we went up another river and got there at like when did we get back from that one? 3. And then he goes to go to other rivers, and I was like, are we not done for this day? We woke up at 4:30 in the morning. Can we not be done with fishing? We caught like 40 fish. Like, doesn't that satisfy you?
25, 30, I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't that satisfy you? I see fishing all day if you haven't caught any, and you're like, come on, just one fish. Like, let me just get one.
I got one more cast.
But we got like 40 fish. You were just getting greedy at that point.
Well, we don't keep them, so I'm not getting greedy. I just give them a lip piercing and throw them back in. Yeah.
Oscar Martinez says, Papa Spiteri. Yeah, that's him. There's so many fish. I wonder if I can show you guys. Let me give you a leak of the YouTube video that will be out in August of this fishing trip. What day is it's June.
This is June, what, 18th?
19th? July, August. Yeah, it might be like end of August by the time this video comes out. Ricky says, dang, no keepers. Yeah, yeah, my dad doesn't keep any.
Well, look,
he releases all of them.
Long. How are we going to keep them?
Yeah, he used to always go on these fishing trips, and me and my mom would always say, bring one home so that we could eat it, and he never would. Oh, come on.
Look at it this way. Well, the hotel room for 2 days is $200 plus the gas. It's going to be a $400 trip. I bring one fish home. That's going to be a $400 fish. Can't afford that.
Yeah. That was just one of many fish today. It's okay, that was a good dad joke. Make it again.
What?
That the hotel costs or the hotel and gas and everything is like $400. So
Yeah,
if you bring a fish home, it's a $400 fish.
Yeah, I can't afford a $400 fish.
You can't afford a $400 fish.
Yeah, what do you think I'm made out of money? Feed my family a $400 fish?
Here's another one. You can't even see this one. That was a little one. Yeah, lots of fish. I wonder if I can find a video of me catching one.
Yeah, you'll have to see the big one.
Is
hey,
this one?
And the big one did not get away. We landed the big one.
Well, it wasn't as big as last year's fish. There's me catching a fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Girl's got fishing skills.
I don't know. Jenise misses a lot of hits. She gets a lot of hits, but she misses a lot of hookups.
Okay, yeah, but I get a
Yeah,
lot of
she's slow.
hits,
Yeah.
and you
She's
talk
slow.
about my technique and casting, but they sure bite. They bite my
Well,
flies.
actually, in fly fishing, they don't bite. They hit. Only in live bait do they bite.
Okay, they hit it.
Yeah,
They hit it, and then they quit it.
Yeah.
They hit it and quit it. And every once in a while, I pull one in.
Yep.
Delia Hope says, what? I go fishing often and literally never caught a fish.
You gotta go fly fishing.
Okay, someone said, Animal Force said, $400 fish equals priceless memories with father and daughter.
That's it. Yeah. But a $400 fish taken home to eat? No, man, that's.
Oh, but here, see, Ricky says $400 for 25 fish. That's $16 per fish. Sounds pretty good.
But there's only a 5-fish limit.
Oh, 5-fish limit. So
Yeah. So
per person, so we could have brought 10 home.
Yeah.
They would have been $40 fish.
Yeah. However, we'd have to carry them all day long. Up
And
on
what are we gonna do with that many fish?
fish? Yeah.
Brian Pace says, "What fly pattern are you using?"
Gosh, we did a lot of caddises, and we did Cahills. I did an ant pattern. We did. I did a couple of parachutes. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, mostly caddises because they float well.
Brian Price says, "Elk hair caddis is the killer."
Is the killer, especially when you have the low floating one. Yeah, those are the great ones, low floating.
And I just caught them with my bare hands.
Yeah.
No, they're slippery. Like when you're trying to pick it up out of the water, you caught it and trying to pick it up, and they're just sliding out of your hands. And then you're trying to get the little hook out of the mouth, and you're like, "Come on!" And I always tell them, I'm like, "I'm not trying to hurt you. Like, let me just take this out." And they're flopping around, and I'm like, "Stop! You're hurting yourself more." And they just don't listen to you.
But you see, these are wild trout. They're not used to that. They just want to get away. They don't understand what a hook is. But now, if we go to a lake that has a whole bunch of planters, those fish know to behave themselves and let the hook come out of their mouth, or they get eaten.
Or they get eaten. Either way. They're like, I don't know, take me and eat me. I'm over this life.
Exactly. Yes.
Or
yeah.
they let them go. The wild ones have the will to live. They're like, no, I am a
Exactly.
free trout. You will not do this to me.
Yes.
Skate Lord, what is your favorite kind of fish? My favorite kind of fish to eat is a tuna. To catch, I
tuna?
guess, rainbow trout.
To eat? Oh my gosh, we got halibut, swordfish, tuna, salmon.
Tell us what you like to catch.
I like to catch bass and trout. I don't catch fish that's as big as me. You know. I don't want to catch predators that might eat me instead. So I restrict myself to bass and trout. Yep. I don't like carp or squawfish or suckerfish. Ugly. But yeah, when we're in some places, we got rainbow trout, brook trout, brown trout. Yeah, so we got a nice variety of trout. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get at least 2 different varieties of trout. Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
All right, what's going on here? Come fish the Clackamas. In Oregon, you ever fish the Clackamas?
No. That's Big River. I would love to do that.
Well, Dad, if you came up to Oregon with me, you could just stay and fish.
I have to bring my fishing stuff. No, if I go to Oregon, I fly back home.
Oh, he says,
Yeah.
Brian Price says mahi mahi was my favorite fish to catch and eat. See, we've never
yeah.
gone like sea fishing or ocean fishing.
We did down in Mexico.
I didn't. I wasn't with
you.
you.
Didn't go.
I've never gone ocean
went
fishing.
And we went down to Baja, out of Cabo, and we went where we were for Dorado, I think, and might have been for sailfish also.
Ricky asks, how many years you've been fishing, good sir?
I've been fly fishing for close to 40 years. Close to 40 years. Before I started fly fishing, I couldn't catch anything. We spent weekends and weekends fishing up on the rivers, never caught anything except a lot of weeds. And we lost a lot of gear. But once I started fly fishing, start catching a lot of fish. Yep, so it's a lot of fun.
And he watches fishing videos.
Watch fishing videos, exactly.
Skatelord says, let's just say we have a ton of salmon up in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, that would be fun. I would love to go to Alaska and do some salmon fishing. I would love to just go do trout fishing up in Alaska. That'd be great.
And then we got a comment from Josh Leland. I never caught a brown trout, but lots of cutthroat. I know cutthroat are the dummy fish, but they are still fun.
Yeah, Montana, Wyoming have a lot of cutthroats. We have some cutthroats here in California, but yeah, we do a lot of brown trout, rainbow, high elevation. You're going to get some brook trout. Yeah.
And then Animal Fort says, I tended to catch catfish or bass back in the day. Where are butterfish found?
Never heard.
I've never heard of a butterfish.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Probably in the dairy section. Yeah. With the milk, cottage cheese. I don't know where you catch butterfish.
Somewhere in between the seafood and the dairy. There's a good dad joke for everyone for Father's Day coming up. 40 years, that's dedication right there.
No, it helps me get away from the house, and
From your
especially
family?
when you have a young daughter. Yeah, gets me out of the house so she could do that stuff with mommy, the mommy thing, you know, beauty pageants and Girl Scouts and all that other stuff they do.
You just didn't want to be part of it.
I didn't want to be part of it. It was easier to go fishing. Plus, I had 2 young boys, so it was fun going with the boys, going camping and fishing.
Brian Price says they fly fish for silver salmon in the ocean in July in Ketchikan, Alaska.
Oh, yes.
Those
Well,
gotta be
I've
some
gone,
strong fly fishing
I've
rods.
gone fly fishing for reds and tarpon and sea trout out in Florida.
It's become a
And,
full fishing discussion.
Yeah, and reds down in Galveston, Texas, tarpon in Florida.
I told my
Red.
dad he needs to start a fishing YouTube channel. Everyone likes watching you, Dad. You just make videos about fishing.
I don't know.
Talk about your fish.
No, you know, a lot
Show
of
the
times,
camera, look at my fish.
No, see, when you're a fisherman, you go fishing because you enjoy it. You don't take pictures of fish. You just talk to your fishing buddies, and that's it. They understand what it means to go fishing and what you do. But, yeah, we don't put it on YouTube because, like, it's for our pleasure. Yeah. And especially when you're fly fishing, it's a lot of peace and quiet, especially up in the mountains.
Soul fisherman.
Yeah.
June Ayet says Barramundi is nice. I don't know.
Barramundi? What's that?
I don't know Barramundi. And then Joseph Fuller says, I used to catch bream with bologna as a kid.
Oh,
Bream.
Bream. Yeah, that's
With bologna.
Yeah, that's like well, yeah, I do pan fishing. That's like panfish, like bluegills and red ears, and yeah, we catch a lot of those also. It's fun catching those.
CR
well-
Adventures says, have you ever caught a lamprey?
No, and I have no intention to catch one. I don't want to touch one. I won't even catch a stingray. I don't want to be close to a stingray. No. I enjoy catching fish that I can handle.
CR Adventures says, I thought you had that beauty pageant glow. Yeah, I did baby pageants. I don't think I ever did the beauty pageant after like 2 years old.
Yeah, or maybe 3. But
maybe
then
3.
she did cheerleading and
Well, I did modeling all that
and
time.
modeling and all that. So that was a mommy and daughter thing.
Ricky says 100. I don't know if he's saying 100 to you should get a fishy channel or 100 to good job of you avoiding the girl stuff.
Yeah, I avoided the girl stuff. Yeah. Oh.
Someone says-
and Ricky. Is it Ricky the skateboarder?
Yeah,
Well, you know
Ricky the
Jackie.
skateboarder.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know Jackie's like, yeah, when she's doing the girl stuff, it's way too much for me. Yeah, going to the malls, like all Sunday, I can't do that. Yeah, the shopping all day Sunday, no, that's not for me.
So Animal Fort said, I'm into listening. I'd watch your videos, sir. And then I said, Soul Fisher, Soul Man. Peace out, Isabel. What's up, Isabel?
Yeah,
And
well, see, I'd do a YouTube just so I could watch it. Yeah.
that's the thing. Okay, last year, literally the entire fish trip. Have you guys? I don't know if you guys have seen my fishing video from last year. If you haven't, scroll down my channel. The thumbnail is like a big emoji fish, and it says "Gotta catch 'em all."
Gone fishing and shooting.
No, that's the title of the video.
Oh.
It's gone a fishing and a shooting, but it says "Gotta catch 'em all." And the entire fishing trip, he was complaining. He was like, "Do you have to keep filming? Do you have to film everything?" Because I'd be
I
like,
went
"Hold
there
on,
for
Dad."
fishing.
I'm like, "Dad, wait, I need to set my camera up over here." "Oh, Dad, can you hold this and get this shot?" Like, "Oh, I just got one. Let me get a video of it." "Do you have to film? Do you have to film?"
Yeah.
And then the video came out, and now he's shown it to
And
everybody
I probably
he
watched it
knows.
12 times myself.
He's shown it to everyone he knows. He goes,
Yes.
"Oh, you need to see this video of me fishing.
yeah,
Look at this video.
watch
Oh,
me
look at this
fishing.
video.
Watch
Look
me
at."
fishing, yeah.
So he complained the entire time I was making it, and now he enjoys the outcome.
Yeah, of course. Well, now I'm going to see what this video looks like, see how many fish I catch.
And now he's like making me make a video because I thought I was just gonna come on a fishing trip and just enjoy it with my dad. And he goes, "Oh, so for your video this year, we're gonna catch this fish and that fish."
You can't go with Jenise anywhere without a camera, because everything she does has a camera. We can't even go on a vacation on an airplane without a camera. Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
getting so called out. No, I
You're
wanted.
being called out, okay.
I wanted to just enjoy this fishing trip, and you were so excited. "Oh, in the video this year, we're gonna get this. Oh, I'm gonna show this video to this person."
So, yeah.
So I
No,
knew.
got people who want to see the video.
I knew you really wanted a video, and it's Father's Day, so I'm making a video of this trip.
Yeah.
Adelia, also, that's awesome you pronounced my name correctly. My own doctor calls me Delilah. We'll see, as someone else who has a unique name, you have to look at how people's names are spelt and read it like that. You know? So it wouldn't be Delilah because your name is not spelt Delilah, you know? But some people just don't like to read names. Let's see. Is your last name pronounced how it's spelt? Speaking of, like Spiteri. Yeah.
Yeah. S-P-I
Spit.
and then T-E-R-I.
Spiteri.
Terry.
Spiteri.
Speed Terry.
Spiteri.
Just say it fast.
Spiteri. I usually say Spiteri when I explain how to spell it. When people are like, "How do you spell it?" I'm like, "Spit," like spit.
S-P-I-T.
But because people don't get it, but I guess it's pronounced Spiteri.
Terry. Yeah. The emphasis on the Terry.
You pronounce my name correctly. See, you know what? It takes someone who has a name that's always mistaken, and then they pay attention to names with a little bit more effort.
Yeah. Yeah, like me, George. Sometimes they call me Jorge. Do I look like a Jorge? I'm just a George. Jorge?
Okay, and you call me Jackie half the time.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
My mom's name is Jackie, and he goes, "Jackie, Jenise, Jackie." And then to my mom, "Jenise, Jackie." And then Mom the other day goes, "George, Jenise." And I'm like, "How did you just call me George?"
Well, you know, my excuse, it's an age thing, okay? I don't remember things that...
Okay,
quickly.
20 years ago, you still didn't get my name right.
Exactly. Yeah.
This Animal Ford says, "The only fishing pole I've ever owned is an ugly stick, which I gave to my
Yeah.
daughter." What pole do you
that's a good
use?
bass rod, ugly stick. I got one of those for bass fishing. Yeah.
What do you
they're
use
nice
for
and stiff.
fly fishing?
No, I don't use it for fly fishing.
No, what do you use for fly fishing?
I have two Orvis rods. I have a TFO, Sage. I've got some off-brand Remington. You can't be buying the expensive stuff all the time, so sometimes I'll look for the $99 rod. Yeah, so I got I have 2, 4, 7 trout rods, 3 bass fly rods, and 8 spinning rods for bass.
Hey, Isabella, are you paying attention?
Yeah, once you get into fishing, you spend a lot of money on toys.
All right, had to shout that out for the DJ. All right. Well, people are talking about ugly sticks. Geez, there could be a whole fly fishing live discussion, but we're already an hour 10 in, so I'm going to end this. Thank you guys for coming and watching. Spiteri is Maltese. But yeah, that is it for this week. Hopefully there will be an actual vlog next week. Hopefully my computer turns on. Yeah. See you
Okay.
guys. Thanks for...
See ya, people.
Bye.
Especially you kids. Bye-bye.